Is the world heading towards insanity from the looming war that could escalate into a thermonuclear warfare, from the escalation of war in the Europe and in the Middle East that could potentially end the human civilization? On the other, there is potential threat from artificial intelligence, whether that is affecting jobs of the people or it might potentially control all of us, either through elite cabals that want more control over the population or simply by the application of such products into things that human care more, like it could be simply be integrated with us, or it could simply be intelligent enough to get away from the control of humans and try to rule us instead. The other immediate danger is that the elite cabal, who are economically powerful, who control much of the world's economy, have grouped together to form agendas that could reset all the human freedom, all the human flourishing till today to the ultimate control, the likes of where we go, what we think, what we say, from social media censorship to owning businesses, houses could be more difficult. And the mantra is you will own nothing and you will be happy. They just want to control every assets, every aspects of finance and every aspects of human lives as they wish. But what is the root cause of all this? Have humans given up on the process of democracy? Because if the types of leaders that are selected are not good enough to serve the interests of the common people, rather they are serving their masters, they are just like puppets to their masters, and the masters are the elites, wealthy oligarchs that have controlled much of the politics, policies, and politics has become the entertainment division of their everyday life. So the problem is identified clearly that they want more control, they want more wars, they want world in despair so that they can jump in and solve problems. And in doing that, they are trying to pass legislations behind closed doors to formulate policies and politics in such a way that they gain more control and power in the name of build back better. And they are also pushing for so many things that human body or human society might not even need, but it benefits them hugely. For example, it could be any kind of health emergencies, crisis, artificial crisis could be created, pandemics could be created out of thin air. They can declare it as they will. They can start building 15-minute cities to lock people in, and they have the agenda to control the population. They want to reduce it to very, very controllable kind of situation. And all of this relates to, are we responsible ourselves? Because we are not delivering the leaders that required to serve us. Rather, we are choosing the leaders from different political parties, one way or the other, forming groups based on so many issues that common people are fighting on the ground. But rather, our fight is on those versus us, those who control much of the finance and economy and have more power and control, and the rest of us who are in large numbers. But yet, we are divided on so many issues of race, gender, equality, and to their credit, they love this. They are the ones that divide and conquer all of us, and soon one day we will realize that we were making big mistakes. Rather, the fight was not among us or between us, it should have been with them versus us, and our responsibility cannot be underestimated. You can vote, elect certain person who is not responsible for you, means what? You have chosen the wrong one. And it may be because of limited optionality that we don't get to choose the leaders we desire, but rather the oligarchs have corrupted all of the parties and their leaders to becoming the leaders in the first place, and then we get to choose what they have already chosen. This is the crux of the modern dilemma that we have succumbed into, that democracy is not solving the problems but rather causing so many problems that is destabilizing the world, as I mentioned. And if there were true leaders who really cared about common people, then why all these wars along different parts of the world would escalate? Why anybody would try to control and grab the resources of others? Why would anybody want to dominate the world if it is not for the good of their own citizens? The world runs very differently, and we are very much unaware of it. When you are not interested in politics, then the inferiors will rule over you, as somebody pointed out. This is the main inhibiting factor that humans have not given the time to nurture the possibility that we have as citizens of the global world, that our leaders and our motives are not to fight each other, kill each other, grab resources of others, create chaos and make profits out of it. From every crisis to policies, and we have to take responsibility and we have to unite. There's no other way.